town called Cottondale. This beautiful location sits next to the Black Warrior River, where Daddy often went fishing for cats. Me and my sister attended Paul W. Bryant High School, where I graduated in 1972 as class valedictorian. You might say this girl was blessed by God. Mom and Dad were more than excited after I met a nice Christian fellow named John from Huntsville. 2 years later, we made plans to marry, with me doing most of the serious planning. My friend Jill wed her high school sweetheart in Mobile, while Wanda, my only sister, decided that Bell and Raft Gardens was the right place to exchange vows. Like all young girls, I wanted something much different than the others. Jill had a Victorian theme wedding and 4-tier lemon cake, with a miniature horse pulling a tiny winter sleigh on top. My sister Wanda's was more farm and country, with bales of hay, a scarecrow, and real pitchforks sitting outdoors, placed around the wooden altar. The bridesmaids and the best men all dressed up alike in authentic Oshkosh Begosh blue jean overalls with rubber galoshes. Wanda and her fiancé wore traditional wedding gear. Mama had lovingly sewed my sister's dress with the help of sharp pins and 2 good friends. Wanda's fiancé Bobby sported a tailored mafia zoot suit with gray and white striped pants. John and me agreed on a unique plan that only the pastor and my father were privy to. Preacher Lawrence was a bit concerned with him finally agreeing that the 4 of us should keep it totally secret, especially from my and John's mothers. This for less than obvious reasons. On the day of the wedding, the chapel was packed. Mom's older sister, Thelma, came from Selma, bringing a pecan and caramel apple pie. Uncle Lord drove all the way from Troy in his vintage 1937 Ford Coupe with his latest girlfriend, Jamie Faye Barker. My father walked me down that well-worn carpet. Hard as he tried, Dad couldn't hold back. Large salty teardrops hit his gorgeous white corsage. With my bridal veil flowing like Scarlett O'Hara's, the flower girl followed, dropping white rose petals behind me, while a 3-year-old ring bearer, Mikey, did his best not to stumble and trip over an untied shoestring. As soon as all parties stood in their proper places, from underneath one of the front pews, my father quickly removed a replica Remington 2-barrel shotgun. He stood to the side, cracking a big smile while holding that phony weapon. A few savvy people saw the humor, yet most did not. Gasping in horror, the dad had lost it. Several men ran out the side door, not wanting to get shot. Unbeknownst to me and John, as well as Pastor and Dad, someone had called the Cottondale Police Department, saying that brother died John Taylor had gone berserk at Ezekiel Pentecostal Church's wedding ceremony, being held for Don's daughter and her young male suitor. Before the lovely vows could be exchanged, officers rushed in, handcuffing my dad while I quickly tried to explain it's only a shotgun wedding that Johnny and I wanted, 'cause we love to shoot skeet, you know, those clay pigeons. Please allow the service to go on. The sheriff and his deputy both got a hoot out of things, having never attended a shotgun wedding in, of all places, Cottondale, Alabama. The cops hung around for the reception, even going so far as to allow pictures taken of them arresting my father. It took Mom and my new mother-in-law several months to get over what happened. Folks still talk about our shotgun wedding, now 54 years later, as if it were yesterday. Pastor Harold Lawrence has since passed on, but one thing he did before meeting his maker was to put in church bylaws: no more shotgun weddings. Every take place in Ezekiel